Hey, what is up everybody and welcome to another episode. I'm so excited to play this game. I woke up this morning and I was like, I think I was browsing through my YouTube and I saw we are going to do, are we just going to try this combo again? Or are we tired of this blue boy? Do you want to do blue boy Hellhorn instead of Hellhorn blue boy? Let's try that. I woke up this morning, browsed through my YouTube, saw a few, like, Slay the Spire things for some odd reason, and then a few Monster Train things. These really aren't too bad. I do like having an imp at the start, makes consumer crowns more viable. And I was just like, yo, I really want to play this game. I'm also super keen to play a Darkest Dungeon, but because of the double recording yesterday, I don't really have a reason to. This is good. This is also good, but depending on, I did it again. I remember last time I said I shouldn't say the artifact first. I'm going to gamble and say we are going to get the cost reduction. So I'm going to go for this. Anyway, I saw things that reminded me of this, so I wanted to play it. I always take the cost reduction on. Although the other one has more HP, but only by one. And we can always pivot, like, the one cost reduction and then the other skill tree. I don't think we can do that. Oh, let's do it. In any case, I'm really keen to play more Darkest Dungeon as well. I just don't really have a reason to. And it is Saturday the 26th? That's a phone. 27th? See, that's how well I keep track of the dates. I'm an adult. And well, this absolutely to enemy units and apply frostbite. Well, if we do this, we at least have one more mana. Alright, well, I think this is a bad play long term because of the fact that to A card. To the fact that they're just gonna come back and he's still gonna have an HP. Ooh. That was I rolled the mouse wheel to go up, but then I also I think clicked or something. But anyway, that's fine. Just gonna do this because it's cheaper. In any case, what I was trying to say is I'm very excited to play today. Although Monster Train has surprisingly been the series watched less, where I thought that would be Darkest Dungeon, which is quite strange. There's just nothing happening. Like, we don't have in-can triggers yet, so I don't think there's anything we can really do. That would be pointless. Do you want to play a train stood on top or put another tank down here to get an extra 5 damage off from the boss? Doesn't have any spell weakness, so we can just get that out for free, I don't think it really actually matters what we do, to be honest. So let's just... Oh, the frostbite is actually insane with the amount of times it triggers. I only realized that now. But Pauly, you should have known. Yes, I should have. I should have noticed ages ago. 1 HP! Murdered by a torch. Alright, well, that was not nearly as bad as I thought. And watching other people play this game makes it substantially easier to see what they need and when they misplay, but playing yourself is just worse. It's a lot more difficult. Are we going to go Titan's Tooth and keep going with a Frostbite and then pivot into Frostbite with our Frostbite Sweep with our leader, or are we going to go Mollusk Mage? Let's get more spell damage. What spells do we even? I think getting a Mollusk Mage early is good. We already have one of those and I don't think we need a Crypt Builder yet. We can always just pick it up later again. I think the armor spell is just good. I don't know when it's not. It's just a good card. Now getting double stack on our spells would be really good. We have good spells, we don't really have good units yet that we want to try and upgrade, although giving like 25 HP to the mollusk mage or something like that might actually be incredibly valuable to tank, because we don't have a tank unit right now. And if we go left, we're not going to get a chance to pick up a unit. Okay, I really want to do spells, and coming this side isn't such a great idea, but I think we have to do it just to get a tank for the front line. And Demon Fiend. Big strong boy. Note to self, check what's in the shop before picking a unit, because then you can tailor the unit you pick to what's in the shop. We need something now, so I'm hoping I can give him HP. There we go. Okay, so it did end up actually working out, but it's not what I wanted to do, to be honest. And let's immediately start by taking out a train steward. I want to try and keep a bit more of a thin deck, see how that works out for us. And we can give something damage. Is there anything we'd like to give some damage? Nope. That's why we didn't. Okay. Damn it. Alright, let's move on to the next area. So yeah, this is surprisingly the worst of the two series. I think Bob Disciples. We don't have torch, so we can't specifically target the backline, but we do have a decent amount of AoE, so we can kill the spikers, and as long as there are no spikes, we should be fine. I just think we're going to get overrun, but that's why we have our Pyre still at full HP, didn't take any in the first fight, and the first fight I thought we were screwed, so let's try this. We do have to. Wait. I'm confused. You get the starting spells for... Yes, you do. You do get the base starting spells for each side. Okay, so we did have torches and I'm just a dumbass. If we play Molten Imp and Frozen Lance, we get the kill. Get a chance to do it up for that little, just in case of emergency moments. Get the Mollusk Mage out on the bottom here as well to add that 7 magical power. And does magical power increases the amount of damage dealt and health restored by spells? So no, but that did also answer my question. Get that chance to do it out there. I don't think there's a use in playing anything, so let's just carry on. There's no incants or anything we have yet. If we do that, the boss takes more damage. If we do this, the boss takes even more damage. And I will just do that because it's fun, and that because I want to play the card, and that's that. Alright, so that was actually incredibly easy, and I think I overthink this game too often. Or underthink the game too often. But as long as we're making progress and we're having a good time, I don't mind. Let's grab more. Especially with the 7 damage on the Mollusk Mage. I think these spells specifically become... Because the little spells become so much stronger. Rage on friendly units adds an extra 2 per. Brenda Warrior gives rage on Slay to all allies. That's the Wombus combos we've been wanting. I have had this before in the past, and I think it worked out pretty well. But we'll have to see. I won't come this way just because the pie is there. Let's see what unit we get. Rail Beta 25 armor. That's another strong front line. And then Demon Fiend again. And we are going on to the Daedalus fight now, so you will have energy after this fight. We haven't found a Pie Chomper in yet either. I'm going to stick with Rail Beta. And let's duplicate that. Don't think that was the best play, but hey, we have already invested in that unit, so we just essentially doubled on our earlier investments. Is this Dante? Yeah. What's up, Dante? So that is a card that at the next Concealed or Crystallized Cavern, whichever one they're called, I keep forgetting, we will have the chance to have Dante join our deck, and he has multi-strike that stacks up for a reason, like it increases. I'm not exactly sure how it increases, or maybe it doesn't increase at all and I'm just an idiot, but it's a pretty cool card. It's exactly what I wanted the Rail Beater in the deck, is just that. Extra tank at the start is beautiful. We will kill one of them. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we want this here. We need to play this. It is incredibly unfortunate that we can't do this now. Okay, so Rail Beater should always be played on the second floor. But our champion would have died if he wasn't played there. So either way, I think we did actually make the right decision. And I'll just let him cycle through. 100%, I'll just let him cycle through. Now we have two of the tanky, annoying units. Can't do anything there. We have a second brand. Oh, we have two brand warriors. We can just double up. Yeah. Okay, cool. It's hard to keep track of everything and talk. I'm not gonna lie. Alrighty, we can just pop two train stewards on top. I don't think we have another interesting unit to play. So, do we have one capacity here? I'll just do that. We can do this. I do this as the ball die. No. I will preserve this. I want a little mollusk mage for the bottom. And Incant armor would be brilliant for the bottom row as well. If we could get Incant armor. It's a pity we can't play these on the boss, to be honest. Really is a pity. We get some good damage done, but I don't think it's enough. And it's too late to start this engine, which is a pity. But we should still be able to eke out enough damage with what we have here. Just our spell should be able to kill him before he gets to the pyre. If he gets one hit on the pyre, I mean, we should be able to. Ooh, did that change anything? I don't think it actually did. And he will get a hit on in the pyre. A hit on the pyre. Hit in on. Hit in on. But should be good. Discard and draw alloy of the ancients. Consume, apply 25 armor. I will actually take that, because if you can remove the consume. Now the question is, do we take Demon Fiend or do we take an Incant tank for the bottom row? I think Incant tank for the bottom row. And I'm going to go energy. The reason I'm thinking Incant tank for the bottom row is then we can move some of the units we're using the bottom row up to the middle row. Increase the chances of the slay. And just do substantially better there. I'm actually going to keep the torches in the deck a bit longer than I usually would. It's incredibly good, but I don't think we have a nuke spell yet. We'll probably end up getting one, but we don't have one yet. So I'll take the Siren. That was possibly a skip. I'm not going to lie. That was possibly a skip. Oh, but the Siren of this. Siren, where are you? I thought she was the sweepy. But she's not the sweepy. Because I know he's going to be on the bottom row. I'd rather give him the health. And give him the HP, that's fine. Hit me up with a reroll. Incant gain 1 armor. Now we could double up the stack on our shark so he gains the armor faster. And the guard would become even stronger. But I honestly think, because we've already got the incants on the bottom row, row 1 and 2 will contain incant units, and row 3, the top row, will contain our strong demon units. We did spend a lot of money. We might as well use the last 20 gold. What is that gonna... There we go. Mollusk Mage, you're actually pretty strong now. I think we made the right decision there. Sweep, damage, strike, apply spell weakness. Damage costs 2 less. So if we do take the 2 cost spells, these are going to cost 1. That'll be incredibly strong. But with the amount of other stuff we've added to the deck, I don't know if it's going to be as powerful as applying spell weakness to a unit with 10 sweep damage and 2 extra HP. I know I usually pivot to those because I just think it is stronger, and having that spell damage is better than not having that spell damage, and seeing as we don't have another source for it, I think the best way to play it is to take it. I don't think there's a reason not to take it. Non-boss enemies get multi-strike, 4 damage and 6 damage. I actually think we're tanky enough to do that now, because that has been the main focus, is to get a front line, because I know that screwed me last time. So getting a front line for this means that I can, in fact... Okay, so playing... I can play this to tank the first hit. This is very interesting. This is either going to force me to sack a train steward and some of her HP. No, I played a card that could have been an incant. Alright, let's try this. I'm gonna try this. Because that is a pretty... Oh, she's dying? Why is she dying? Oh, because it's multi-strike. Okay, well, rest in pepperoni. The first misplay. Well, it's probably not the first one, but one of the misplays. We can get him out here. We need one of them down there. Get him out here. Okay, so we've got the wombo combo going here. When he kills something with his multi-strike, he triggers it, apply rage. His apply rage increases more rage. If I can put it that way. You guys are definitely dying. The one at the back was definitely dying. I'd rather just ensure it. There we go. Play the card, why not? Oh, sorry, took a sip of some water there. Get the guard out here. Get our rail beater going at the top here. 1 capacity would actually have been quite nice. The torch, there we go. First incant, second incant. You're already dying, so playing the Imps. Imps I see as a 1-1 body with a spell effect. So that's just essentially an AoE spell that we need capacity to play. Okay, that doesn't count as an incant. Good to know. Do you have any armor? Because I can't really tell. Okay, you don't have any armor. Let's start with that. Let's hit him with that. Let's play this. Oh, he also gets damage. Oh, he gets armor on his incant as well. Well, the back unit dead. We're not losing any armor on the front unit. They are dying either way, but we do need to fortify you. Okay, getting that body out should allow him to survive. There we go. He is definitely dying, but if he could die quicker, that would be nice. Or we could just... Can we? Yes, we can. Can we? Yes, we can. Okay. And then just hit him for nothing. Right, so I think we're actually doing fine. If I could get the molten imp out here, or this out here, that would have been brilliant. I am going to use the alloy here and get the mollusk. They are dying due to his attack, so I don't have to stress about killing them with the imp here. So I can play the mollusk mage here, so any attack spells that we do end up playing here is indeed actually good. And I will keep the imp in hand, get those incants out, keep the imp in hand so that we can use the imp on one of the next floors. Okay, how much spell weakness do you have now? 5. So the next spell does 5 times damage. Flash freeze deals 10, that deals 12. We can only play one thing after we play that, and it's going to be Dante's Candle. Oh, boss is dead. Then I just want to do this for interest's sake then. And I took 3 power damage. You just gotta laugh at yourself sometimes. What is that? Upgrade units get an extra upgrade slot? Hell yeah! Why would you not want that? Ice Storm, do 1 damage to a random enemy unit 5 times. Sound like magic missile. Consume applied to spell weakness. I think we pivoted in that last time as well. I got the Power Chomper, but I don't think it's necessary anymore. We haven't seen a Consumer of Crowns. There we go. We will have you, Dante. Dante's Inferno. Achievements unlocked. Oh, it's such a good game and book. Alright. 31 cards. Okay, we need to start clearing out what we don't need. Oh yes, for each blight in the deck, he gets a multi-strike. And we can upgrade him 3 times, I'm pretty sure. So, no units upgrade. Spell upgrade though. But trinket shop on the right. We don't have money for the trinket shop. Oh, there's 75 coins there. We could make it work. Now what is... I think this side is worth more. Just top up the pyre to full HP. Let's put it this way. This makes that useful. So 2 useful things. And 3 useful things. Not as useful. But we haven't upgraded our spells yet. We really want to upgrade our spells. When you summon the second you during turn gain, spells get an extra upgrade slot. I don't think we're ever going to have enough money to use that. I'm going to be honest. I don't think we're ever going to have enough money or upgrade chances to use that. So I will try this because the first turn will always get that extra energy, and that might allow us to play something that would have made a gigantic difference. Upgrade a spell to remove consume. That's exactly what we wanted for this one. It would also be good on urchin spikes, but I do believe that's it. That's literally what we wanted from that shop. Now we need to start thinning out the deck a bit more. We have added a lot of units to the deck, and it is time to get rid of them. Like adding that armor is risky, but once again, I think we've been trending well enough upward to make it work. Okay, get you out as the tank. Now the question is, do we want to use Branded Warrior at the bottom or at the top? Bottom just for extra damage until we get the rest of our units? No. I think what we actually want to do is keep him rotating through the deck so that when that Branded Warrior dies, we have a replacement for him. Because this bottom row is going to be our incant row. Dante isn't upgraded, so Dante is not insanely good yet. I really want to right click on the cards and just admire the art. That's so cool. Are we going to play the guard in front and keep this as our bottom row? Or are we going to play the guard here, eventually let the guy in front die? I think that's our play. And we'll let her rotate through the deck again. We can slot Dante in at the top. We will upgrade him to do ridiculous things. I promise you that now. Most definitely we will. Oh, we'll kill him. Oh no. Alright, we did some damage there. We know he has to come out here. We will preserve urchin spikes. Because he's going to go up, get 1 hit into the pyre. It's going to die first. That one's almost going to die. It's going to move up a floor and then die. Bottom floor's fine. Alright, so it's actually not going too badly. Not so badly at all. Alright, we're moving up here. And that's gonna die. Oh, well, we might as well kill it like that so Dante does not die. Mollusk Mage, you would have loved to get out at the bottom, but I'm actually just going to squeeze him into the top. No, it is not the best place for him. I completely agree. But I don't see where else we would have put him. We will... Who needs this more? I think Dante actually needs this more. Just so that he's fine until we get that body in front of him. Because, yes, he's only dealing 3 damage, but it's times 5. It's an insane amount of freaking multi-strike. If we can just get that, those nice damage items on him, it's going to be great. There's nothing on the bottom row for us to kill. Middle is dying, so our only focus is top and strengthening bottom for the next round. Because it is our moment of respite. Why are you dealing 4? Oh. Do you have anything more effective than 13? Okay, we'll do that. And you are now dying. And Dante is fine. Okay, perfect. Anything we can set up here for next turn? We can play this just to get it used. Play that. Play Dante's Candle. Does not count as an enchant. Okay, so we're good. I feel like I'm trying to be a bit more methodical, but also not take too long. I think we've found a decent enough combination for it. Okay, so it might seem like I just wasted a bunch of potential damage, but after Tethys attacks, does he do 2 AP sweeps? Yes. He's actually gaining HP off this. Not anymore. We shan't have that. Okay, Tethys is not getting a lot of attacks because this boss has sweep. I forgot that this boss completely bodies us. I'm going to let the train steward rotate through our deck one more time. Or do we still have to draw back up? We only have 2 units to draw back up. That is difficult. I don't want to... Well, this one body isn't going to change much. I'm just going to end it. Okay, so his lifesteal is gone. He got absolutely 0 stacks on him. We're not doing much on this road to stop him. We don't have a lot of incant triggers for her. This doesn't work, right? It does not. Genuine damage spells. The sweep really is a problem. You can't row stack against sweep. And it's scary. Do that. Do that. Sorry, Pion. I was pretty confident we had that, but I did get worried as that went on. I keep taking cards. I should just stop. Somebody please stop me. As Jim Carrey said in The Mask. Alright, we have to go this way. We need the Pi HP. And we need to remove cards. I actually tried to click on the HP there. Train Steward, you're out. Frozen... I know it's strange to remove a Frozen Lance over a torch, but a torch that deals 10 damage, a targeted spell that deals 10 damage, for me is a lot better than a spell that doesn't. Okay, so we're looking for damage. Okay, this HP actually isn't too bad. Where are you, my friend? There we go. Dante now has a ton of HP. Ooh. This is so difficult and frustrating. Okay. I'm just gonna keep spending. I mean, we risked the loss for this, so might as well invest in it. Range period attack 3 times. I'd rather get him attacking 3 times. That is not as big of a payout as I'd hoped for. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you having 65 HP should put us... Actually, I know it's incredibly strange to put 25 or 26 HP on something that you can have in the back. And I don't think we're going to run into sweep again. I'm just terrified that if we run into sweep again, it is the thing that bodies us completely. Sweep just seriously bodies us. And we have too many units in the deck, and I definitely should have spent gold on removing something. I think we can actually move the second Molten Imp as well at a different stage. This has been an intense episode. Okay, Foul, what do you do? Multi-strike. Scourge. What makes Foul difficult is if you have a lack of damage that starts too late on any of the floors, and the little angels just absolutely body you. And you have to constantly do this, which makes this really annoying when you don't actually have much Pi HP to start with. Deal 11 damage. What are you doing? Wait a contrition. Okay, you are dying. So, you're both dying due to the sweep. The 6 damage does not faze me. I need to kill these statues. We need to get Dante's out here. We need to get a form of a body out here to start working on that statue. Titan's Tooth on all of them, piercing. There we go. Okay, so the statue is down on the bottom floor. Now I don't have to worry about using spells there to get rid of it. Angel statue is dead on the second floor. We can get our mollusk mage out over here. And now we just need the incant totem out there. We can start getting her ticking on the top lane. I will keep Brando Warrior for later use. We can squeeze an imp in here and have it take a shot and destroy the units at the back. We can... I don't think it's necessary in the top lane. Let's just get rid of this. And I know I keep calling it a top lane, but I kind of like calling it a top lane now that I've done it so many times. Let's get a Brandon Warrior out there as well. Oh, the damage is stacking up nicely. Okay. We are looking pretty golden. The only thing is we need one. I'm definitely taking capacity this time around, because we just need one more to play this here, and it would make that lane so much stronger. And I'm calling it lanes now as well. So guys, this is top, bottom, and mid lane. That's what I'm going for. Spent all that time trying to get Dante stronger. Cannot play Dante. Let's get that out there. Nice. I don't want to hit the boss, so that whatever spell stacks we can get on the boss keeps going. There isn't actually anything we can do because capacity is a problem. We have too many units, and we have really good units, and not enough capacity to get them out. So once again, I'll just play Weight of Contrition. Let's get that damage away from us. Get the back unit. Now you're dying, and now you should also be dying. Dante's Candle I can't play, which is a misplay, but I think we got all the lanes on a lockdown now. Top, bottom, and mod and mid. Are you relentless now? No, not yet. Who do you want to give some more armor to? I think this is our armor lane, because it's also our incant lane, and that was a misplay again. Just to get the incant off. Just taking a sip again. The ultimate penance. Okay. We are using 3 energy on this. I don't think we can even slightly risk losing our that was on the wrong units. I don't think we can even slightly risk losing. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is actually a murdering spell now. Good lord. In that case, murder, please. And murder, please. We can't risk letting our power drop down even lower, because I don't want to specifically go to one side of the options just for pi HP. And once again, we have all of these strong. Worth? Question mark? For all of these strong units, and we just can't get them out anyway. That's not enough. We'll use that. Okay, so we'll use up the spell damage stacks that we've had built up now, because they're going to be applying a bunch more. Okay, we have the same amount of stacks on again. We can use this. Okay, dealing 10 damage twice, so it's going to be one attack. That's not going to save you from an attack. That's not going to save you from an attack. And it's not going to save you from an attack. Am I correct in saying that? Yes, 25 HP is going to be 2 attacks either way. How about up here? 2 attacks. This can push you over to do 1 more damage on a turn. We don't have a nuke spell, so I think that's pretty much as good as it's gonna get. Do that, and then I think could have saved on the top floor, preserved on the top floor, but it's free. We might as well do it this turn. Damn it, dang it. I'll try and do that just for the incant. If you're on 50, you're going to take an extra hit. But we lost, guys. I tried to do as much as I could, but we've lost another one. Dum 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 dum. Another one bites the dust. I feel like we did really well up to that point. I'm just not sure. I think once again I have thinned myself out too much. Instead of going for... I feel like when you play with the Stygian, you have to choose an archetype. Like, you have to go, I am going to focus on just doing spell damage. I am going to focus on just doing Frostbite. And I think the Frostbite itself is quite difficult to get done, just inherently. And the fact that we still haven't unlocked the Umbra really, really sucks. We're pretty close. I am just going to record the next episode immediately, because I did do an extra Darkest Dungeon yesterday for today. So I'm going to do 2 Monster Trains and then 1 Darkest Dungeon. And then I have 1 day's extra videos, just in case, and that'll help with maintaining an uploading schedule. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm terribly sorry about how these episodes have been going. We have not won in a while, but I honestly think it's not too bad. We haven't won in a while. We've learned a lot about the Stygian. I did say at the start we're probably going to struggle with the Stygian because it's much more of a thinker man's deck, and I just like getting big numbers. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. If not, then you can just catch you on your feet somewhere. Cheers guys, hope you have a lovely day, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.